team.
And Fix Up stands for Focus into Extraordinary Untouched
Potential.
My name's Action Jackson.
And I am Zara the Great. And today we are going to be teaching you about pressure. How to deal with pressure more specifically. Now, first we'll be telling you the definition of pressure, and we'll be going through the benefits of being able to deal with pressure, as well as the consequences of not being able to deal with pressure. And most importantly, we'll be giving you the tools so that you know how to deal with pressure. So when it comes,
Bam,
you're ready for
to
it.
attack it. What does pressure mean? Pressure is force applied on something. Okay, so you are going through life, forces will be applied on you. How will you deal with those forces? So here are the consequences of not being able to deal with the force that comes upon you in life. Number one, you become more frustrated with life, and also, watch this, more pressure mounts. If I can't deal with the little that I have, if another comes, I'm gonna be more, do you know what I mean? It's just like, it just mounts. And then you start to get frustrated, and you start to hate yourself, and all kinds of thoughts start to hit your mind, thinking, why can't I deal with this pressure? So, and it's most people say, oh, do you know, I don't want to deal with hard situations in my life. Listen, I don't pray for pressure to go away. I pray for more wisdom to deal with the pressure, because they're always going to come. It's like a boxer saying, please don't hit me because I don't like being hit. Nah, you got to put up your boxing gloves and whoop, whoop, and knock them out. So what are the benefits though? Okay,
there are many benefits to being able to deal with pressure. First and foremostly, it makes your mind stronger. Now, if you imagine a guy at a gym, he's about to do bench press. What happens? He piles the weights on each side. That is pressure. The more weight he can carry, the stronger his muscles will get. Your mind is the same. Your mind is a muscle. The more pressure it can handle, the stronger it will get. But it needs the test of pressure. Therefore, when you learn to deal with it, your mind will become stronger. Also, not just that, but you will have new skills, and you will know how to deal with different things in life. Now, when you know how to deal with different things in life, you can teach someone else. So all of a sudden, you've been promoted from the student to the teacher. Perfect. The other thing is, you're just generally happier. Now, lots of people say, oh, do you know what, I would rather just not have to deal with pressure. You know I have faith in myself, I know I'm confident. But let me tell you this, faith that isn't tested can't be trusted. You need to go through the pressure so that you can be sure and say, do you know what, I've made it, I did this. My mind is this strong. I'm going to pass it on to you now, and I'm going to show you how you can make your mind stronger. They are the benefits of being able to deal with pressure.
And watch this phrase, don't run from it, deal with it. Don't run from it,
deal with it.
Don't run from it, deal with it. Don't run from it, deal with it. Don't run from it, deal with it. Most people like to run away from the pressure, i.e. whether relationship pressures with your friends, your family, or school, college, university pressures. People are always running from some kind of pressure. If you run from it, guess what? You're only going to have to repeat that class at some point later in your life. So the quicker you can deal with this pressure that you're facing right now, the quicker you can move on. So you're probably sitting there thinking, oh, Fix Up team, you're talking about pressure, so how do I begin to deal with the pressure? Well, we're going to give you the tips on how to deal with life's pressure.
Now, before we deal with the consequences, we want to give you the reasons why a student needs to learn to deal with pressure. Now, the first reason is when you learn to deal with pressure, it reduces the obstacles ahead of you. Why do I say that? Because say you have had a B in the last few exams and you need an A, and you study hard and you achieve it. The next time you have the pressure of, oh no, I don't have the right grade yet, you think to yourself, hang on a minute, I've been here before. I know how to handle this. This isn't an obstacle. All I need to do is get my head down, work hard, and I will get that grade. So it reduces the obstacles, because all of a sudden, everything doesn't seem like such a big deal anymore because you dealt with it before. Number two is it gives you a better chance at dealing with problems in life in general. Now, in life, you will be paid for the problem that you solve. So for instance, a janitor may get paid £7 an hour because that's how much they value the problem that he solves. The Prime Minister may be paid £80 an hour because that's how they've assessed the problem that he solved. Therefore, the more pressure you have, the more you learn to deal with that pressure, then the more problems you will be able to solve, and the more money someone will decide that your time is worth. I hope you got that.
So here are the tips that you're going to need in order to be able to deal with life's pressure. Step number 1, list everything you are grateful for.
Yeah.
Because what that does, it puts you in a good space, a good mindset to say,
Yeah.
you know what, I want to feel strong right now. But to feel strong, let me just go into my life and look at the things that have gone right, the things that I've done that I'm grateful for. Number 2.
Number 2 is get a good mentor or good mentors. You have good people around you. You have your parents, you have teachers, you have people that you may know that have gone on to do the things that you want to do.
You've got the Fix Up team, you can
You've got
tweet
the
us.
Fix Up team, exactly. Get good mentors who have gone through what you are going through and can help you and give you the skills to bring you through. Number 3.
Number 3, I love this one. Read books or watch films about people who have gone through obstacles and hardship in their lives.
Yeah.
Because when you watch these films, you realize, wow, my life isn't that bad.
Yeah,
Do
it's
you know what I
true.
mean? This person went through so much. And then what that does is it inspires you, and it helps you. For me, I know I love reading stories about Richard Branson and what he had to do to kind of birth his business.
Yeah.
J.K. Rowling, all these great people, Oprah Winfrey, Michael Jordan. And there are some people actually who've gone through some deep, deep, dark stuff, and they've
Yeah.
come out on the other end. Read books and autobiographies of people who have overcome hardship, because what it does is give you that inspiration to overcome your hardship.
Yeah, number 4 is keep your own book and autobiography.
Yes.
Write down the lessons you have learned. Now, your mind is a great tool, but sometimes we can forget things. Put it down on paper. Write down the lessons you've learned and refer back to them so that you don't forget. Listen, every problem you face, there are mechanisms that you will use to get through those problems. Write them down so you can always remind yourself, do you know what? What did I learn from this? What did I learn from that? Whether we succeed or we fail, there is always a lesson to be learned. Write your lesson down.
And remember, we go back to the phrase that we said earlier on, hidden behind every challenge is a gift. If you run from the challenge, you run from the gift. Face every challenge head on. Whatever stage you're at, don't run. Yeah, don't run from it. Deal with it. We know this has been very useful for you.
We are the Fix Up team, and as we always say, no more excuses.
Make it happen. But before you go, remember to tweet us at the Fix Up
And
team.
visit the Facebook page as well.
Exactly. No more excuses.
Make it happen.
Take care. Bye. I love you.